Every great career starts with a foundation, and for Rick Schnall, that meant immersing himself in the world of business at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School. He didn't just earn a degree, he absorbed the language of markets and strategy, graduating in 1992 ready for the world of finance. Determined to go further, Schnall pursued his MBA at Harvard Business School, graduating in 1996 with a sharpened understanding of management and deal-making. These elite institutions weren't just about academics. They shaped his mindset, teaching him to spot value, solve complex problems, and build persuasive cases for investment. At Penn and Harvard, Schnall learned to think both analytically and creatively, preparing him for the high-stakes world ahead. The connections and confidence he gained became his launchpad. This educational journey wasn't just about credentials, it was about building the intellectual toolkit and network to aim for the top. Schnall's early years set the stage for a career defined by strategic thinking and bold, calculated risks. The lessons he learned would become the bedrock for his rise in private equity and later professional sports. In 1996, fresh from Harvard, Schnall joined Clayton, Dubilier & Rice, one of New York's most respected private equity firms. At CD&R, he learned the art of hands-on investing, not just buying companies, but transforming them. Starting as an associate, Schnall steadily climbed the ranks, recognized for his sharp instincts and ability to deliver results. He became a master at sourcing investments, conducting due diligence, and building relationships with management teams. Schnall's focus was always on operational improvement, not just financial engineering. By the 2010s, he was a senior leader, trusted for his judgment and strategic vision. In 2020, after nearly 25 years, Schnall was named co-president, a rare achievement in high finance. As co-president, he helped steer the firm's strategy and culture, cementing his reputation as a business builder. His journey at CD&R was a masterclass in leadership, discipline, and long-term commitment. Schnall's impact at CD&R was most visible in the landmark deals he led. He specialized in complex sectors like healthcare, spearheading investments in companies such as Envision Healthcare and VWR International. Schnall's approach: identify untapped potential, develop actionable plans, and execute with discipline. He built trust with management, focusing on real operational change, not just numbers. His blend of analytical rigor and people skills turned struggling companies into industry leaders, generating substantial returns for investors. Schnall's legacy at CD&R was defined by transformation and value creation. After conquering private equity, Schnall set his sights on the NBA, joining the Atlanta Hawks ownership group in 2015. As a minority owner, he learned the business of basketball from the inside, studying team operations, fan engagement, and the unique pressures of sports. Schnall saw parallels to private equity asset management, long-term planning, and culture building. The Hawks' transformation, including a deep playoff run and arena renovations, was a real-time lesson in turning vision into value. Schnall wasn't just a passive investor, he was an engaged partner, absorbing every lesson. This experience convinced him he could lead a franchise as a majority owner. The Atlanta chapter gave him the knowledge and confidence to pursue his ultimate goal, running his own NBA team. In 2023, Schnall's opportunity arrived. Michael Jordan was selling his majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets. Schnall saw a classic turnaround, a passionate fan base, a growing market, and untapped potential. Teaming up with Gabe Plotkin, he led a $3 billion acquisition, officially taking control in August 2023. Per NBA rules, Schnall sold his Hawks stake, focusing fully on the Hornets. As co-chairman, he immediately took a hands-on approach, attending practices, meeting staff, and signaling a new era of leadership. This was more than a business deal. It was the realization of a lifelong ambition. Schnall's dual passions, business and basketball, had finally converged. Now, he was responsible for every aspect of the franchise, from player development to financial health. The stage was set for a bold transformation. Schnall and Plotkin wasted no time overhauling the Hornets, applying a private equity playbook to the NBA. They restructured leadership, hiring Jeff Peterson as president of basketball operations and Charles Lee as head coach. Shelley Kayette Weston joined as team president, and a new health and performance department was created. Major investments followed, a state-of-the-art practice facility and arena renovations to elevate both player and fan experience. The front office became aggressive in the trade market, accumulating draft assets and positioning the Hornets for future flexibility. While immediate results were elusive, the foundation for long-term success was being laid. Every move signaled a commitment to culture, infrastructure, and strategic asset management. The Hornets were no longer just hoping for change, they were building it, step by step. Schnall's vision was clear: transform the franchise from the ground up. Rick Schnall's journey offers a blueprint for success, grounded in people, culture, and long-term vision. He believes the only true competitive edge is the team you build, driving his rapid overhaul of the Hornets' leadership. Schnall's focus on sustainable growth, not quick wins, echoes his private equity roots. Investments in facilities and draft capital are designed for lasting impact. Off the court, Schnall sees the Hornets as a public trust, launching the Chairman's Legacy Fund for community initiatives. Early contributions have supported local schools and disaster relief, reinforcing the team's role in Charlotte's identity. Schnall's story proves that smart business principles, hiring the right people, investing in infrastructure, and building culture, work in any field. His disciplined, strategic approach is a powerful reminder. With vision and commitment, excellence and impact are within reach.